Hey guys, how you doing? It's Ron from ATSstats.com with your free preview prediction on Sunday's game between the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. Hope you're having yourself a good start to your NFL week number 4. Let's get right into this one between the Falcons and the Saints. And both teams coming off a loss last Sunday where Atlanta lost to the Kansas City Chiefs 22-17, a very competitive game. And then you got the Saints lost to the Eagles, who figured how to stop the run. And they lost 15-12, and I'll get to that in just 1 minute. Now, looking at Sunday's line, Atlanta minus 2.5 is your line. 42.5 is the total. ATS forecast system play going to go with the Falcons here. 21-20, the over-under at 42.2, so it does like it to stay under the total. Looking at the record last 3 games for both these teams, the Saints 2-1 on the season straight up and against the point spread, 2-1 to the over, while the Atlanta Falcons are 1-2 straight up and against the number, and 0-3 when it comes to the over-under. Now, I did have this line at -4 for the Atlanta Falcons. Bookmakers are giving you 2.5, so a little bit of a discount here. But again, anytime you have a line below 3, I would always consider the money line if you like the team, the favorite in that situation, right? The Cows at 53.6% compared to 45.8% for the New Orleans Saints. And I've been saying all morning doing these videos, if you follow the Cow, if you can get the underdog at 40% or higher, you have to give it some consideration. And the Kogels at 67%. Kogel stands for chance of game going over the total. And when I look at the Raymond Report edges, I got 4 for the Saints. I got 0 for the Falcons. Now, here's the thing. When you look at the New Orleans Saints, how did they lose to the Philadelphia Eagles last week, right? So if you remember week 1 against Carolina, New Orleans passed for 199 yards and run for 180. In week 2, they threw for 242, and they rushed for 190 yards against that Dallas Cowboys defense. So the Eagles went in there and they said, you know what, let's stop the run, and I think we got a good chance of winning this game. That's exactly what they did. The Saints only had 89 yards rushing, 130 yards passing, and we always say, you know what, the quarterback's best friend is a good running game. You take away a team's running game and you force them to be pass-friendly, and if you can shut down the pass and the run, you got a good chance of winning that game. Now, let's take a look at the Saints going into this one. In their last 10 head-to-head meetings in the ATL, they are 6-4 straight up and against the number. And the Falcons, when they take on the Saints, either at home or away, not a good record. 3-7 straight up, 5-5 against the number. I'm going to go with the team that hopefully can rush for over 100 yards. And if they do, I think they win this game. Give me the New Orleans Saints plus 2.5, and let's cash it.